Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Step by Step with Melissa Cooking. Well, it's been 2 months since I've done my last show, and I have to say that I've missed it so much, and I'm glad to be back, and so here we are, ready to cook again. Today we're going to do a dessert, which is a goat cheese cheesecake topped with a fruit melody compote. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start on the crust. And our crust is going to be a little bit different than a traditional graham cracker crust. Today what we're going to do is we're going to take some Oreos and we're going to put them in the blender. What I've done is I've taken the tops off of the Oreos, and the side that had the cream, I actually doubled them up, so now I have my own double stuffed Oreo cookie. So that's kind of a nice use of the leftover Oreos. So I'm going to start with the Oreos and just them in the food processor here, and okay. And so what I want to do is I want to get about 2 cups worth. So let's see what we've got here. Oops. Let's see what we've got here. Actually, I've got my measuring cup just in case. Well, that's a good 1 cup there. We'll leave the road. We'll pull the road. Whoops, 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 whoops. There we go. Okay. Pour the rest in there, and then I'm going to take probably, these are 4 graham crackers. Make it 5. I'm going to do the same with these. Well, gosh. Should be good. Not bad, not bad. And we'll do a little under a cup here. So we're going to do kind of half and half. There we go. Okay. So, we've got that. And then I've got 6 tablespoons of melted butter that I'm going to add, along with a 1/4 of a cup, that was Alexa, I don't know what she just said, along with a 1/4 of a cup of sugar and a pinch of salt. Okay. So I'm going to mix this up, and it's going to be a chocolatey honey graham crust. Okay. And I'll mix that up really well. And once I've mixed it up, I've got a springform pan that I'm going to use. It's got butter in it already. I've buttered it, and then I'm going to press the crust into the dish, and then we will be ready to go. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. As you can see, I've got my pie crust in the pan, and we're ready to start with the cream cheese filling. So for the cream cheese filling, actually it's the cheesecake filling, because it's going to be 16 ounces of cream cheese, along with about 10 ounces of goat cheese, followed by 12 ounces of sour cream, 4 eggs, and then a cup of sugar and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So let's go ahead and start by putting the cream cheese into the food processor. We're going to whip that around. Hopefully it'll work. If not, we'll have to get the blender out and start the whole thing over. We're going to whip that up with the goat cheese. Some of the goat cheese there. Let me get a towel there. So let's go ahead and see what happens. ounces of sour cream, or you could use creme fraiche, it's up to you. Us Americans use sour cream more than creme fraiche probably, although I have to say I do like creme fraiche, it's just not sour. It's sour cream that's not sour. Okay. Now they say you should not crack the egg directly into the bowl or whatever you're using, so that you can avoid any eggshells, but I'm pretty confident that I can crack it. Okay, add the sugar, the extract. Give it a little stir along the edges. Okay everyone, we're back. Very easy step, but I thought I would spare you the blending time. I've gone ahead and made sure everything was blended properly. Now I'm pouring it into our springform pan. And like I said, we're going to bake in the oven at 350 for approximately 60 minutes. So for our compote, we're going to start off with 1 cup of agave. Now you can use agave, or you could use maple syrup, or you could even use brown sugar, but I've chosen to use agave today. And then with that, I've got about 3/4 of a cup of water. You can add more if you feel like you need to, but I don't want to at this point, because I am also going to add 16 ounces of a fruit melody that I bought frozen, but you could also use fresh vegetables. But because it was frozen, I knew that there would be a lot of excess moisture in there, so I think that that's enough that we only need about 3/4 of a cup of water. We're going to simmer this over the oven, or over the stove, sorry. And then you can see I've already done this for you. After this starts to simmer a little bit, I'm going to pour over 1 freshly squeezed lemon. And then I'll just let it simmer down until most of the water has evaporated, and then there you go. You've got your compote. Well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to Step by Step with Melissa Cooking. Here we are the next morning. I've got my coffee. Can't start the morning without your coffee. Let me have a little sip here. Okay, good, perfect. Well, here we are. As I said yesterday, that we needed to let our cheesecake cool a little bit and then put it in the refrigerator. So I actually put it in the fridge overnight, and as you can see, this is what it turned out like. I don't think it looks bad at all. Right there, I just took a little pinch just to see what it tasted like last night, and it tasted pretty darn good. So that's what that is. And then we've got our compote that actually I ended up reducing this for about an hour. So it's pretty thick. It's really up to you to decide what you want to do. Just keep an eye on it. But there you go. So what we're going to do is take a slice of the cake. I think I'll just cut it in half completely here. Let's see. There we go. And then I'll cut it in half again, slice it in half again. Okay. There we go. Whoops. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Okay, then I'll just take a slice here. Okay. Et voila. Look at that. Look at that. Put it on our plate here. So you can see this is our cheesecake. You can see the crust there. That's our Oreo and graham cracker crust with our goat cheese cheesecake and our fruit melody with lemon juice that we're going to put on top. And there you go. Voila. Et bon appétit. I think I can have this for breakfast, can't I? There's nothing wrong with eating cheesecake for breakfast. I don't think so. Okay, until next time. Thanks, guys. I should probably take a bite on TV or on film just to make sure it's good. Mm-hmm. 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 Delicious.